Hi. So, I'm recording this in the morning, and sorry if you hear stuffy nose, scratchy voice, or anything else. So, this is Enid, and she is very, very, very short fuse. So, she also has OCD and thinks herself as the bestie of Jewel, when she's really, really not. Also, if you haven't watched the first part of this series, what are you doing? What are you doing? Watch it. Anyways, so Enid sees herself as Jewel's Chris's best friend, and Chris only sees her as the intern. So yeah, this is Enid. I'm also very, very tired today, so yay. This is Ren, and they are based off of, Entrapta. They use she, they pronouns, not in order at all. So they really don't care if you use she or they. Really don't care. They're just funny, I guess. They have an assistant, but I'm not going to explain that assistant for a while. I'll just say that assistant is a robot. If you go to my post, you will see that robot. That robot will get a new design because I finally found my other design that I designed for it. So, yay. Yeah, that's Ren. Static Ren. We love them. So you're probably asking me, why is Jewel alone? And I'm just like, mind your own business for one. No. Jewel is not their real name. It's actually given to them by Chris and Enid in a funny scenario that I will probably explain later on, because I really want to do a video doing the funniest lines, or what I think are the funniest lines from my book that I have written down so far. So yeah, Jewel is not their real name, because, lost memory and stuff. So their real name is Ape. If you know me, I love, I absolutely adore Greek mythology. There, I said it. It's not a mystery. But yeah, they are basically, named after the Greek goddess of betrayal, Apate. And that gives away a lot. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. That reveals so much about the future of this book series. The one standing behind them is their mother. So, fun little fact, I forgot to actually say why, something is existing. So, I'm saying that now. And, so basically, Jules Scalera, yes, one person acknowledged it in my last video. It is black because they're a god. Basically, it's hereditary. So yeah, different gods of different families have different colored scleras. That's something I just made up on the spot right now. And yeah, explanation time. We love that. Their mother takes the form of a ferret for most of the book, and her mother's name is Batona. Oh my gosh. And the amount of research I did on ferrets for this one cameo. For Batona, just have, like, the ability to spy on her child. Oh. Oh. So yeah, this is the ferret that, the gang adopted, aka Jewel, Chris, and Enid. Although Enid doesn't go. Enid's the third wheel that I was talking about last video. So yay, Enid stays back because I don't want to make her go through all of the tension. So yeah, this is just wonderful and amazing. And I was having trouble deciding the ferret's background, and I just decided, let's do gray. Let's be boring. Have Batona be the center of attention. So yes. So now let's get into actual Batona here. So Batona. She's named after a trail in New Jersey. It's haunted. Fun little fact. It's on the lower side of New Jersey, I believe. Unless the maps were wrong. She's on the lower side. It's on the lower side of New Jersey. It's really, really long, too, so I won't really recommend hiking it in one day. Batona has all these kids and didn't know what to do with them until she's like, idea, let's make the earth people suffer. So she sent out all of her children, including Jewel, to different earths and just made them summon a green light. You know where this is going. Which made a bunch of natural phenomena happen. I.e., people turning into flowers. So yeah, we know the cause now. It was Batona. To be real, all Batona. And basically, yeah, she thinks she's doing the best for the world. No, she's not. She's not. She needs to learn that. She's gonna be redeemed. Because I gotta redeem one villain in my lifetime. She's gotta be redeemed, right? Yeah. So, now, this scene is inspired by If the World Was Burning. Or ending. I don't know if it's ending or burning. I gotta check, hold on. So, yeah, it is ending. So, basically, Jewel goes back to their mother because they don't know what else to do. And didn't realize that Chris actually enjoys their company. So, they come running back to Chris, and Rocky, be quiet. Sorry, that's my cat. If you could hear that. You definitely heard that. Anyways. So, Jewel comes running back to Chris, and don't ask about the short hair. The short hair wasn't an idea. Alright. Anyways, so Jewel comes running back to Chris, slow-mo, and just hugs her. Because they've gone through so much in that short time that they were living with their parents. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Bye. See you next video or not. It's your decision. You have free will.